providing a window into an alternative urban future and working as a thought experiment to diminish the ongoing climate crisis, Planet City by Liam Young is this week's Uncovered project. I'm Luca Komari and welcome to the 5th episode of Uncovered, a miniseries by Parametric Architecture. We uncover less known and interesting facts about iconic projects in the design world. Directed by Liam Young, an Australian film director and speculative architect, Planet City is an immersive 15-minute animated short film that explores the implications of Edward O. Wilson's Half-Earth proposition, which states that in order to preserve the planet's biodiversity and ensure the survival of life on Earth, humanity must preserve at least 50% of the planet's land and marine areas for protection. Planet City represents speculation on what could happen if the entire world's population came together to merge a new microcosmos, effectively reversing the density of humankind's dispersion through sustainable measures. If we were to reorganize our world at the scale of our densest cities, then Planet City could actually occupy as little as 0.02% of the Earth, which is roughly the size of an average US state, Young said. Building a city for the projected population of the Earth in 2050, roughly 10 billion people, seems like an idea that shouldn't be easy to overcome. It refuses the most notable features about humanity: varied cultures, people, natural identities, and much more. However, it also rids us of our controversially fundamental evil doings: borders, nationalities, maybe even politics and governments. Combine all these ideas with cyberpunk-esque visuals, drench them in neon, and there you have a debatable dystopian realm for humanity, and a utopian one for the nature, for sure. To house the masses in such a microcosmos, Young enlists all necessary infrastructure and resources required in Planet City, including shared community amenities, renewable sources of energy, pumped hydro storage, and the usage of algae as an interconnected system of food and water filtration. This way, the microcosmos is designed to be a closed-loop system, operating in a self-sustainable manner and envisioned to be constructed entirely from recycled materials. Consequently, the entire population surrenders the planet to a global wilderness, returning stolen lands to nature and undoing decades of industrialization and globalization, while the rest of the world recovers or returns to its natural state. In Planet City, each day intersects with a different carnival, culture, and celebration, which follows a continuous festival playing through the city on a 365-day loop. The carnival changes beats daily, endlessly cycling through new colors, costumes, and cacophonies. Young mentions that they worked with local craftspeople, anthropologists, and collaborators to imagine this multicultural set of costumes and carnival masks. Even though it's considered a thought experiment, the publication of the conceptual project drew attention from particular viewers who disapproved of the specific way of delivery that Young chose to portray in his film. Some compared the project with gloomy dystopian Blade Runner visuals and stressed the redundancy of factory farming human organisms in the long run. Others questioned the missing expression of the 10 billion people and their footprints within the movie's proposal. What do you think about this grand scheme? Do we really need to constrain our values into a highly compressed city for the sake of our planet's sustainable existence? Projects like these provoke profound questions about how we live and perceive hypothetical scenarios, but will we have to conform to constructed ideologies when we look into the future? That's the story for the versions of ourselves in the upcoming years. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching and see you on the next episode of Uncovered.